Yo, 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 what is up, mod peeps, again? It is your main man, Cop. We are back. Actually with power this time. Who knew you needed power to stream? Not me. Not the repairman working in my building, apparently. But we do. So we are back. And we will make it better. That. Okay, let's bring up the stream. Center me in frame. Bring up the chat. Bring up the game. Okay. Light pools, Algathar Academy, 10-10. Enter. Or, nope, not Algathar Academy. Azure Vaults. There we go. Okay. Nope, not Professions, Cop. Bark. We like this. This again. We like pools 10. Let's see. Got a priest healer, paladin, and a warlock. Flavor of priest is that? Let's inspect. Said inspect. I said inspect. Yeah. Love me some +10s with drums, Em. Eventually it'll let me inspect. One day. Doc Philly. Docphilia Storm Rage. I need to know what kind of priest you are for my spreadsheet. What flavor? That would be the norm. Excellent. I should probably turn the music off if I'm going to do a key. Let's try this again. One of these, two of these. I don't even care that a lot of this stuff is carried over from my 2 days. Tomorrow will be yesterday. Carried over from my failed Azure Vaults because of power failure. The recording. Still want to know what kind of priest you are. Holy priest! There we go. It's not that I didn't believe you, buddy. It was just that I needed confirmation.
Five, four.
The spreadsheet must be correct.
2, 1.
Alex Raza charged us with protecting the life pools from the Primalists.
Watch your step.
I pray they have not infiltrated too deeply. Ensure the eggs are safe and eliminate
Crowd
any
control.
threat on these sacred grounds.
Watch your step. Crowd control. Watch your step. Crowd control. Crowd control. Watch your step.
Hate being juggled by those whirlwinds, man. It gets me more often than I would like to admit.
Watch your step.
Okay, we had a rough start in that first pull. We'll do better now, aren't we, Cop? Yeah, we're gonna do better.
Crowd control.
You may want to have a firmer control on threat if you're going to be pulling
Crowd control.
a group of mobs into my touch of death. I'm just saying.
If only you could have understood, I will not allow you to disturb Meladrusa's work.
Very nice.
My allies sacrificed themselves so that I could return
Charging.
these eggs to their natural state. I will not fail.
Well, that's a different looking dead priest form.
Charging.
Nope. It was all green and stuff.
Charging. Move. Charging. Move.
Meladrusa, I have...
You will not interfere.
Watch your
I
step.
consume you. Be frozen and shatter. I
Collides.
am sorry, but I need your strength, little ones. My chill will freeze your bones.
Interrupt. Watch your step.
Consume you. Be frozen and shatter.
Watch your step.
Consume you.
Collides.
These belts are pure. They will show you the truth. My chill will freeze your bones.
Interrupt. Watch your step.
Consume you.
Run out.
Frozen and shatter.
Watch your feet.
Only death for those who follow order.
Watch your step.
Consume you. Be frozen and shatter.
Watch your step.
Consume you. A miserable.
Good work, champion. Now that you have secured the pools below, I require your aid above.
Nom, 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 nom. And now our healers offline.
The exposed life pools are in grave danger.
Come on.
A powerful primalist is attempting to burn all the nesting areas. You must clear them to get to her. I will keep watch from above while I confront the dragon who is leading this assault.
Quickly, take the eggs! Save as many as you can!
Our keys are just cursed today.
Breath incoming. Breath incoming. Breath incoming.
Dear Metro, so after spending time on Remix, I decided to come back and do some...
Breath incoming. Breath incoming.
Barely got that second touch of death off.
I have many, many wares.
AOE incoming. Interrupt. Crowd control. AOE incoming. Interrupt. AOE incoming. Crowd control.
There's some repairmen in the building that were working on the power box in the hallway, which is, by the way, which is where the box is in my apartment. It's actually in the hallway, in the public hallway. And they turned off my power, like just flipped it off as they were figuring out what each thing does.
Well done. You have secured the first
AOE
pool.
incoming.
Now
one of those.
proceed to the others.
I wonder what this switch turns off the power for. Yay. The level of that sucks that was on my face after the power went out, I wish I could recreate it.
Interrupt. Crowd control.
I really, really
AOE
do.
incoming. Interrupt. Target you. AOE incoming. Crowd control. AOE incoming. Run.
Keep clearing them out. Do not let the Primalists desecrate this hallowed space.
No, no, it wasn't your net. It was my power.
Interrupt. Crowd control. AOE incoming. Interrupt. AOE incoming. Cloud control. AOE incoming. AOE incoming. Run.
You are almost to the master. of
There's
these
Flame
minions.
Gullet. He's back.
Hurry
You don't
onwards,
like that.
champion.
Interrupt. Cloud control. AOE incoming. Interrupt. AOE incoming. AOE incoming.
Ah! Apparently, a couple of my hard
The
drives
last
decided they
pool
wanted
is safe. She is exposed.
to
Attack
be
that
recognized by
primalist
Windows again
before
at
she can
just that
summon
second.
Reinforcements.
Cloud control. Interrupt. AOE incoming.
I will honor the sacrifice of my allies and burn through you myself! Be
Collapse.
overwhelmed by the flame! You
Shockwave.
cannot escape the heat!
Interrupt 1.
And to the
Interrupt
flame!
2. Interrupt 3. Fate now. Run. Shockwave.
Fire, consume my enemies!
Oh, we're going back towards the mini boss.
Power!
Fate now.
Fire,
Shockwave.
consume my enemies!
Interrupt 1.
Crispy! And to the flame!
Interrupt 2.
Yeah, this was never gonna work.
You
Shockwave.
cannot escape the heat!
Can't let
Interrupt
these guys
3.
sit in flame. You just can't.
Run.
And you can't take him back
Collapse.
towards the mini boss.
By the flame.
Fate now. Shockwave.
Consume my enemies!
Interrupt 1.
Oh, I wish Seismical was here.
Bend to the
He's
flame!
so reminiscent of
Interrupt 2.
our 12 Ruby Life pools from Season 1.
Interrupt
now.
3.
Fire,
Shockwave.
consume my enemies! Crispy!
Interrupt 4. Run.
Be
Collapse.
overwhelmed by the flame!
Bait now.
You
Shockwave.
cannot escape the heat!
And into the
Interrupt
pillar.
1. Interrupt 2.
You were warned. Play with fire.
Apparently you can't move things around in your bags during that flight.
I will honor the sacrifice of my allies and burn through you myself!
Collapse.
Erupt with their power!
Shockwave.
Consume my enemies!
Interrupt 1.
Dang it!
Bend to the
Interrupt
flame!
2. Run. Bait now.
Why? Why?
Fire,
Shockwave.
consume my enemies!
Watch your feet.
Nothing but ashes! Be
Collapse.
overwhelmed by the flame!
Bait now.
You
Shockwave.
cannot escape the heat!
Interrupt 1.
Bend to the flame!
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Bait now. Shockwave.
Cannot escape the heat!
Interrupt 4. Interrupt 5. Watch your feet.
Be
Collapse.
overwhelmed by the flame!
Interrupt. Run. Bait now.
Fire,
Shockwave.
consume my enemies!
Interrupt 1.
Bend to the flame!
Interrupt 2. Watch your feet. Interrupt 3. Bait now. Watch your feet. Run.
Fire,
Shockwave.
consume my enemies!
Watch your feet. Collapse.
Erupt with their power!
Bait now. Watch your feet. Shockwave.
Consume my enemies!
Interrupt 1.
The flame!
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Watch your feet. Shockwave.
Consume my enemies! Be
Collapse.
overwhelmed! Snuff out!
So,
Vile monster! I protected these life pools! No!
The fact that we didn't pull Flame Gullet there is just shocking to me. Like, I mean, legit shocking.
AOE incoming.
Like, I don't get upset off it, but that's just silly. I probably shouldn't have written anything in chat, but I was just... Gotta say something. You're dead, and they're doing something silly.
AOE incoming. AoE incoming. Interrupt.
Thing is, it's tight, but we might still time this.
Interrupt. AoE incoming. AoE incoming. AoE incoming.
Good point, Tronin.
Attack shield. AoE incoming.
As I said,
Attack shield.
it's tight, but we might actually still finish this.
AoE incoming.
Or we might still upgrade this.
Your false queen cannot stop us. We are the truth. Oh God, dear.
Breath incoming.
My pleasure. That's enough.
Breath incoming.
One, help me, Kairaka! Get blown away!
Run out.
That's enough!
Breath incoming. Run out. Run out.
That's enough!
Breath incoming. Run out.
Get blown away!
Run out. Breath incoming. Run out. Run out. Breath incoming.
Cannot believe that was an upgrade.
Thank you, champion. The life pools are safe for the moment, but the primals
I mean,
are
ordinarily
still a
I would
threat.
say GG's and
We
stuff,
must be
but
vigilant, lest we be caught off guard again.
yeah, GG's. "17 seconds, Dragon or Dukes," exactly. Stop the recording. Put it on spreadsheet. Put it on the spreadsheet. Oh, put it on the spreadsheet. Okay. Life pools, bye-bye. That's weird. Sworn I had Metro's stream up, but it looks like it was my stream from when
Welcome to the
I got
Dragon
disconnected.
Isles. Serve well.
My power out. What probably happened there was Metro boosted my stream just as the power went out. That's what it looks like it happened. I didn't even get a chance to thank him. One upgrade and one completion, and we can put in that work order for the Enchanted Aspect Crest. Once that gets filled, we can put in a work order for the new cloak. Should be a nice chunk of upgrade for us. Everything after that, all the aspect crests after that are going to upgrading that. Till we get that to rank 12. Once that's at rank 12, we start piling them up for another aspect crest. By the way, that Owlhead post doesn't say 10,000 bronze. It says up to 3k bronze. So it's not terribly... not terribly misleading. If you actually read the article, it talks about how and why, and you get more stuff if you kill more things. A Fury Warrior. Surely he wants my increased physical damage buff. I mean, it's an 11, so he'll never take me, but... It declined to 2 different 10s. Wow. Come on. I swear I'm capable of doing a 10 Azure Ball. Thank you. Azure Ball. 10. Okay. Demon Hunter, Rogue, and me as our DPS. Demon Hunter, Rogue, and me. 80s sitcom. Vid Shorts, thank you so much for the kind sub. Much appreciate you supporting the channel. I do. Much appreciated, my friend. Cheers. Oof. I can imagine. That's outside of my pay grade, but I can imagine that would definitely feel bad. We just upgraded Ruby life pools by 17 seconds, so... Tank insisted on pulling the bowling boss towards the still alive Flame Gullet. I, of course, did not realize they were going to do that and went the other way. Tried to make it across a large pool of lava to get back. It did not work. Got a druid healer. Druid's asking the right question, even if it does get him kicked from the group. Wouldn't be the first key today that we tried to do without lust. Let's go inside. Right now, it's still a druid in the healer slot. Okay, so now it looks like instead of the Demon Hunter, we've got a Druid DPS and a Death Knight. Okay, you like Death Knights. Especially to tank. Let's get our buffs going. No idea. It's a good day to have a good day. Always good advice. It's true, Dragon Redux. 3 B-reses, always good. Our tank's name is Patty Poo. Our rogue's name is Hello Kitty. One of our druids' name is Biko Boom. And the other one is Katanis. Okay then. Just gonna let that sit there. Start the recording. Battle Res no lust. This is gonna be fun. like this, we can just start looking for straight 11s. Everything. There we go, everybody's here. This... Hey, buddy, thanks for copping on by. Just as you hosted, my power got cut. There were repairmen, and they were working on the electrical box in my hallway, which is where my power switch is, by the way. The individual power switches for apartments. Flipped it right off. I was in the middle of an Azure Vault. It was going to be an upgrade. I didn't even see your host pop up. It was... As I was going back through and setting things up again, I noticed that, because I had your stream open, I always, you know, in between keys, watch your stream when I can. I noticed that it was now my stream, and it dawned on me. I was like, oh crap, you must have hosted me just as the power went out. This is the last one I need for a
My
portal.
vault is many things, but harmless is not one of them. These whelplings perceive any
Interrupt.
knot of my blood as a threat. Their gaze pierces all. If they see you, all nearby creatures will awaken to purge you from the vault.
Yeah. Like, we had some mess ups in the one that I where the power went out and we were still gonna upgrade it. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you.
Watch your step.
Okay, we just sit back here, wait for the tank to...
Watch your step. Watch your step.
I'm a blood DK
Watch
after
your
riding
step.
that health pool so much.
Watch your step.
The Sundered Flame have been delving into my vault. They do not understand the dangers within, nor the powers they meddle with.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
my beloved Malagos gifted me with arcane seeds. I planted them here, a little garden from him. It looks as though it has grown wild over the years. I will need you to prune it.
Watch your step.
And I'll say it again. I love the voice actress who does.
Watch your step.
Does our beloved dragon hostess here.
Watch your step.
Yes,
Watch your step.
be on the lookout for this dragon.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
This is interesting.
Shockwave.
Not even being snarky, I think that's an interesting tactic.
Move to diamond. AOE incoming.
I don't know who the tank expected to lust there. I don't know about classes have lust. You know.
Move to triangle. AOE incoming.
Did nobody but me use a defensive there? The tank's dropping group. Port rage quit. If only that were reportable events, Katanas. If only that were reportable events. Let's stop recording. That in the spreadsheet. Disband. Yeah, I used too chatty. I knew that was coming. As soon as 3 people died, I just knew that was coming. Area 52. Rage. Quits. Hey, Steven, happy Wednesday to you as well, my friend. After one wipe to first boss. Let's try this again. Let's find us a nice Azure Vaults 10 or 11. I don't know what he was going on about, whoever tunneled the boss. Maybe it was me. I got 3 trees. I mean, only 1 tree lived. It should be doable. How goes the new place, Steven? Hank missed his own tree. Alright. We got a couple of keys today to send into Metro. Nice. I still can't believe that we upgraded that Ruby Life Pools. It was just hilarious. 17 seconds left. I am taking Saturday, Sunday, Monday off to go spend some time with my mom. I didn't get a chance to spend Mother's Day with her, so I'm gonna spend a few days out of the city with her in lieu of trying desperately to get some keys done. No, not terribly far. It's actually the town I grew up in, which is legit probably the city limits between the two are probably 5 minutes apart. But I'm deep in downtown, and so it's probably about, if there was zero other traffic, it'd probably be about a half-hour drive out there. And with traffic, 45 minutes to an hour drive, so Yeah, it's not bad at all. So they'll come in and get me Saturday, probably around noon. Maybe a little bit after. I'll get back Monday. Monday afternoon. It'll be a nice reset for my brain because I've been, like I said, I was sick last week for like 6-7 days, and all I really got a chance to do was play Remix when I could. I didn't even get to do that very much because I only got into 2 raids with Jix. Our good friend Jix there. 2 raid sweeps. And I could very much see myself just playing Remix. Like, it's that good a game mode for this. I don't want that to become the norm for World of Warcraft, though. I would rather not have that as the norm. I like the way that the game progresses right now. I don't like the Diablo-style loot system. I don't think it works for a game with a 2-year expansion cycle. And despite what they're saying about wanting to do shorter expansion cycles, it's not going to be a 95-day expansion cycle, you know what I mean? It's still going to be a 1.5 years at least. They're not going to do 3 expansions in 2 years. That's just my personal opinion. See what happens. Oh, come on, my druid friend, take me. Ah, Mr. J. That wound up sounding more like Harley Quinn than Rosie from the Jetsons. But I can't help it, that's just how my voice sounds. Oh my guy. I swear I can do a 10. Strange things just keep happening. But yeah, I really kind of need to reset my head because I don't want to have you guys watch me do dailies and mimics, you know, and I still want to stream, so I want to refocus myself on the live game a bit more. Somebody pulled a frog. Okay. Just invite me. I'm right here. I can do a 10. Come on. You know you wanna. But yeah. I'm behind where I thought I was going to be keys and wise and gear wise and all that, so I'm gonna refocus. Sad part of it is I'm probably gonna try and reset my stream schedule as well back to where it's meant to be, where I take Tuesday, Wednesday off, right? Which would be 5 days off. Which would just suck. But I need to be able to have my schedule be standard. It's something I've always struggled with as a streamer, is making my schedule a normal schedule, right? Like a standard day X, we do Y. On day Z, we do A, you know? So it's the only way, if I can get a standard schedule and stick to it, it's the only way I will ever actually get back to the RPG channel. And get that up and going in, and I really feel bad every time it comes up and I haven't gotten it up and running. Because I do love that other channel. It's a really nice expression of other games for me, you know, other stories. Non-Warcraft stuff. Which is really important to me, honestly. To be able to switch over to that, you know? I do tend to do that when I can't play normal World of Warcraft. I'll start playing other games a lot, just to, because it's a lot easier to pause a single player game. If needs must, as the devil may. This is absolutely horrible. Got a battle res. Guess you got everything you need now, not me. I wonder. If I can re-roll my key. I should just start doing 11s until I can re-roll my key and do my own Azure Vault. There are no 10 or 11s available at the moment. Just put everything back in the pool. Find stuff with tanks and healers. Apply to 11s unless it's a Azure Vault, so that we can apply to a 10. This is unsettling. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't get into anything. I don't know that I believe that him. I just think this particular bracket is a bit bereft of people. And it's not even that bereft of people. I've just got it marked to only... show me stuff that has a tank and a healer. I refuse to give in and not do progression today. Some kind of progression. Halls of Infusion. Excellent. Let's go to the Halls of Infusion. But not enough pugs to go around. Jimmo, yeah, it was the filter. Like, that's why I reloaded. Because as you could see, I had the filter set to only show tanks and healers. Groups with tanks and healers, because they fill quicker, right? Going to be a Halls of Confusion, 11. And we've got a Demon Hunter. And me. I mean, I kind of feel like I've broken through the 10 barrier. I should be able to get into an Azure Vault 10. Like, that should be something that happens. One that's not scuffed. James Sparenberg, thank you very much for the kind sub. Much appreciate the support, buddy. Always like to see the channel get some support. We really appreciate it. Let's see, what do we got? We got Hunter. Strange things are afoot at the Circle Cop. Quote, I believe Bill S. Preston Esquire, that's who I'm quoting there. Could be Ted Theodore Logan, though. Gosh, I'm old. You know, I did think that Ruby Light Pools was the cursed key. We upgraded one of those today. We disbanded 2 Azure Vaults. So I'm starting to think maybe it's Azure Vault that's cursed. This is what Metro said, Jimmo. And yet, power outage, tank rage quitting after 1 wipe. I know, they could have 2-chested it after that wipe. The tank was just done. And according to y'all, he was the one who missed the street. There's supernatural forces at work here, that's all I'm saying. I mean, if I go back even further, Azure Vault 9 disband. An upgrade of an Azure Vault 9. Oh, okay, good. I have an Azure Vault 0 that's a completion. From my alt. And I don't know what I did to bug the Azure Vault gods, because, you know, I have a 9 that disbanded, then a 9 that upgraded +2. An 8 that was a +2. An 8 that was a +2, a 9 that was a disband. 7 that was a completion. This is all from all the way back to the first week. This has been going on. That's Dragon Reduke said the same thing, Jimmo. I'm gonna send that one to Metro. Because you guys keep saying that, so I believe you. I 100% believe y'all. Strange things are afoot at the Circle Cop. That's all I'm saying. I just feel bad for y'all because I haven't been able to provide keys, but the ones we have gotten have been super entertaining. With super weird stuff happening. Like, we had a Ruby Life Pools, and that was before the power outage, but we had a Ruby Life Pools, at least I think it was before the, I don't remember now, where we waited, like, we made a point of having to wait the entire time, because Flame Gullet stopped right as were about to go into him, so we had to wait the entire time for it, and then when we're pulling that boss, after a wipe, mind you, Tank starts pulling the boss backwards towards Flame Gullet. I went the other way because I was expecting to go towards where the non-alive mini-boss was. Then I had to try and get across a huge puddle of lava. It didn't work. Yeah, no worries, James. No worries. Pandaland's and Beansick has been taking up a lot of my time the last week, so no worries. Like I say, strange things are afoot at the Circle Cop. Evening, John. Quite nice and warm today. But we've had weird things happening today, so... I had a power outage that killed a key. I still can't believe I had to write that into disband spreadsheet. Cause of disband. My power went out. And I think they disbanded afterwards because when I got back, the only one that was dead was the first boss. That's what it was like to... I logged back in. I was still in the dungeon. I hadn't been kicked from the group. And my Mythic Plus timer thing was still running. It said the first boss had died. And there was that portal that takes you along, that you can use to ask Syndragosa to teleport you along through the dungeon. Was there. And I was like, well, I'll type that into my spreadsheet. Entirely my fault. Well, entirely the fault of the guys who were doing the repair work in my hallway. I've had a few internet outages. Usually I get back in time to finish the key. Right? But the one power outage I remember the most. It's the first time I ever streamed. Exactly, Stephen. Reason for disband? Northern Lights coronal mass ejection. First stream I ever did, I was trying to do a 1 to max level. This was... oh, it had to be Legion. Like, it was a while ago. I had gotten so frustrated because Harry kept doing these 1 to max level attempts, challenges, and, you know, giving up on them, like, in my vision, way too easily. I mean, he even got our buddy Siler to spend millions of gold to get him the exact right Legion Legendary for the tune he was trying to level, and he gave it up. And, yeah, he was 2 levels away from max level. It's the craziest thing. Or no, he was 103 out of 110. So he was almost there. And I got frustrated, and I'm like, look, throughout my whole life, I've done these crazy things where I've stayed up for a week at a time. I can do this. I'll show Harry that if a decrepit old man like me can do it, he can do it. So I decided to stream. And, let's just try to get an AV going. The stream was a bit of a disaster to begin with. All the settings in OBS were wrong. So, Metro, Siler, Hybrid Panda, who's a friend of both, happened to tune in. And they're like troubleshooting my stream with me as we were starting out. It was the best ever. Oh, and Azure Vault 11. Yes!
Ours is a solemn burden.
And we got about 30 some... So we got about 30 some hours in, I was in Outland. Because you had to still level through Outland, Northrend, Cataclysm. That happens to me a lot, John, where I just get dropped from the group.
There is much to discover.
I won't cry. And so I'm really tired, but I'm 30 some hours in. I am not giving up on this bloody thing. It's taken me a lot longer than expected because I did basically no prep. I figured I'd just knock it out, right? It was nothing. And the fire alarm went off. Alright? Because someone had pulled the fire alarm. And then as I'm standing up to go check the fire alarm, all the whole power in the building went out. Because there's a master switch for power in the basement. Like, not basement, but the first floor, right? It turns out some kids had pulled the fire alarm on, like, the second or third floor, run down to the power room, turned off the power. Because they figured that way that nobody could shut the fire alarm off. It was not a good week. We have youthful offender laws in this country that are far too lenient, in my opinion, but I won't get into that kind of thing. That happened a different time, Steven. Are you actually going to keep me in the group this time?
Returned.
So Harry was leveling. Again, this was still back in Legion. And he had made it all the way to Northrend. And I remember very, very much because he was doing Borean Tundra, which is the correct play, by the way. Always do Borean Tundra, never Howling Fjord. It's much better leveling path. He got a call from his friends, and I don't remember the exact verbiage, but it was something like, the birds in the club are popping off, I gotta go. So he was mid-70s, and dropped the challenge to go and dance with the birds at the club. Let's try this again. We have a warrior tank. We have it looks like a druid healer. We have a shaman. And another warrior. Talk about non-meta groups. Yeah, John, I mean, I get that. The antisocial behavior is not unique to Canada or to northern Alberta. But the funny part was that the YouTube algorithm kind of smacked me in the face because I was running about... You know the number of viewers Metro gets right now? I was above that. And it was my first ever stream. Like, I got smacked in the face. I was doing 300 to 400 viewers steady. Generally speaking, James, I play WindWalker Monk. Get a priest. That works. I do occasionally play other classes and specs and that. Usually it's in a leveling challenge. Let's try this again. Those. Are those for no reason to heal you? Go for gold today. That's what we're planning on. Yes, Metro. Absolutely. That is who you saw. Starting the recording. Yeah, Metro's... he's my best friend. And, yeah, he's done reviews of a lot of my stuff. Okay, full focus, cop. No messing up.
3, 2, 1.
This is an 11, cop. You gotta be focused.
Be wary, champions. My vault is many things, but harmless is not one of them. These whelplings present anyone out of my blood as a threat. Their gaze pierces all. If they see you, all nearby creatures will awaken to purge you from the vault.
Been a while since I've done one of these. Been a while since anybody's pulled that whelp. Let me just put it to you that way.
Watch your step.
There's a reason people don't generally pull that thing.
The sundered flame have been delving
Watch
into my
your step.
vault. They do not understand the dangers within, nor the powers they meddle with.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Watch your step. Watch your step. Interrupt. Watch your step.
To be fair, none of the
Watch
pulls
your
at the start of the dungeon usually warrant bloodlust in this place.
Watch your step.
Seriously, the last time I saw somebody pull this stuff, it was Season 1. And we had to skip then.
Watch your step.
And yet we still come down.
Once, my beloved Malagos gifted me with arcane seeds. I planted them here, a little garden from him. It looks as though it has grown wild over the years. I will need you to prune it.
Watch your step.
Okay, that one was my fault because I looked away to read chat, which is, you know, still my fault.
Watch your
Yeah,
step.
James, like I say, fair enough. If you've got a plan to pull what he pulled and skip other stuff, fair enough. It's just I don't ever see it at this level,
Watch your step.
especially in a pug.
Watch your step. Watch
Although
your
I shouldn't
step.
say that because it's essentially a 21 from the old way of thinking, and I've not done one as a 21.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Because I didn't get that high in Season 1.
Watch your step.
So fair play. You know, like I say, if you've got a plan for it,
Watch your step.
and you know what you're gonna skip and all that kind of stuff, I just got used to it. And I can tell by the way everybody else reacted,
Watch your step.
I don't think they were used to it either.
Shockwave.
Yeah, I get, like I said, I've seen
Move to diamond.
in some pulls, occasionally you'll do that first pull room, like Metro does that first pull room. Fair enough. But again, the last time I saw someone do it, we had the jump skip that they nerfed for this season.
Shockwave.
I doubt they reverted the nerf. Nope.
Move to triangle.
I got... I got whirlwinded into that.
AoE incoming.
Now this is probably going to wipe. And from what the priest just said, it's going to be a disband. Although it's the druid that dropped through.
Shockwave.
What are you still punching? There's nobody in the group but me. I can't release.
AoE incoming.
There's nobody in the group but me. What are you still punching? Is that the tank? Is he still alive?
Shockwave.
I just want an Azure Vault 10. Done. That's all. I want the portal. That's so much to ask. I can't even understand him anymore because he's speaking in Orcish.
AoE incoming.
And I mean, at this point, he's only staying alive to spite me. It has to be, because I'm dead. And maybe anybody else that's still dead that didn't drop through. Or that did.
Shockwave.
Yeah. Yeah, can't understand the priest either, because they're hard too. Stop the recording. Disband. When that was indeed an Azure Vault 11, not Halls of Infusion, because we got kicked from that group before it started. Reason for disband. I have no words. Going to be my reason for disband. Yeah, I tend to agree with you, Jimmo. I don't want to know what that means. Started off so good. We had a 10 Alderman that upgraded +2, an Algathar Academy that upgraded +2. Pools that upgraded +1. 3 Azure Vault disbands. Yeah, Steven, I assume it doesn't mean Aurora Borealis. Oh yeah, Jimmo, it's in a rough state. Try this again. Azure Vault. Azure Vault, Azure Vault. Azure Vault. Azure Vault. Azure Vault. Next one will be the one. Exactly, Em. Next one will be the one. They cap the stats of the Cloak of Infinite Potential. Interesting. That must have made Jix happy. Phone, quit beeping at me. Oh, thank God. It's even got a tank and a healer already. Okay. Your vault. Head. Demon Hunter. Shaman. Paladin. And me. A pally and me. We all know that the old hard drive is there. Windows, you don't have to tell me. Typically looking for ranged. Ooh, a Destro Lock might be good. Beast Mastery Hunter might be good too. Got like 3 elemental shamans in the queue. Beast Mastery Hunters. Shadow Priest. Very nice. Foolish listen to their heart. The wise listen to Metro. Story checks out. That's a good thing, huh? You should probably repair.
Like you.
572 gold. I just want to get an Azure Vault done.
I
Sure,
have
it's still
many
repaired.
lucky doos you like.
Oh, he despawned before I could sell that. It's probably halfway sold. Yeah, I can't do anything with it. Oh, I hate it when that happens. The priestess from Quell the Lost, but they look relatively well qualified. Start the recording. Now. Full
5,
focus, Cop.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Doesn't matter if he pulls weird, full focus.
Be wary, champions. My vault is many things, but harmless is not one of them. These whelplings perceive anyone not of
yeah,
my
you gonna
blood
pull the
as
whelps.
a threat. Their gaze pierces all. If they see you, all nearby creatures will awaken to purge you from the vault.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
The sundered flame have been delving into my vault. They do not understand the dangers within, nor the powers they meddle
Watch your
with.
step. Watch your step.
I'm gonna admit that yeet there was kind of a misclick.
Watch your step.
But I managed to not...
Watch your step.
I saw that, Paxi. Isn't that awesome? That's the whole point of that game mode, is just to be super overpowered and enjoy the powering up process, right? Oh, no.
Interrupt. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Oh, and suddenly this is pulled.
Watch your step.
I was not ready for that.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
I really hope he's got a good skip
my
plan.
beloved Malagos gifted me with arcane seeds. I planted them here. A little garden from him.
Did the MDI happen
Though it
and
has
nobody
grown
told me or
wild
something?
over the
Because
Watch
I
it's
your
will
the
step.
second time today I've seen that, and the first time since Season 1 is today that I've seen it, so...
Watch your step. 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 Shockwave. Move to stun. AoE incoming. Shockwave. Move to diamond.
What are you do? Get off of me! Dude! I don't see somebody else standing there. Seriously.
Shockwave. Move to circle.
Get off of me.
There is no sign of the sundered flame here. Come, this way.
You freaking freaky pally. You get off of me.
The location of my vault was chosen to harness and make use of this powerful ley line. While a marvel to behold, I am unsure of what effects it will have on your mortal form. Do be on the lookout for the growth of extra appendages.
Oh dear. Is he gonna pull this hallway as well? Better have one heck of a skip plan.
Interrupt.
I get being out of position for the knockbacks, but don't kill other people.
Interrupt.
Better to get no trees and just be out of position and to run on top of somebody in a vain attempt to get some trees so that you weren't one of the ones who didn't get it.
Watch your step.
Like, dude, we can survive a tree being up. Like, I can't survive you putting that circle on me. Besides, with a good group, there's usually, you know, an extra person
You
anyway.
have discovered one of my books of translocation. Since the majority of the vault's caretakers are flightless, I incorporated a means of safe travel via these tomes.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Interrupt.
And now he's complaining about a lack of a cleanse. Okay, we're gonna do this. What do you know? Parasol does work. Nope, nope, nope! Oh, my goodness.
Yes, yes. So beautiful. So powerful. All for me.
Yes, yes. Everybody can catch up now.
Watch your step. 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 Watch your step.
Nice. Hank knew to step out of that. Mechanic. That's the first time I've ever tried to use that parasol to do any jumping down. Quite happy with how that worked.
Watch your step.
I mean, it was a bit dicey just because I've never done it before, but I will get better at it. What was killing me there, but some kind of dot.
No, no, no! Mine! It is all mine! Me! Take care of them! Shred you!
Watch your
treasures! Me! Take care of them! Shred you! My
Watch your
treasures!
phase change.
Power. Mine, mine, mine!
Watch your lip.
Me! Take care of them! Shred you!
think I got cleaved there, but I lived.
Sure.
Take care of them.
Poor Azure Blade. I do not blame her. I should have thought of her before I left.
Tear this place.
This door. I sense a breach behind it.
I will expose whatever secrets she locked away within these vaults.
Tilash must not break the final seal. The consequences would be dire. Please, hurry.
Me, take care of them. I probably didn't need to roll out there, but I did, and I'll tell you why. Because I saw that there was someone else in my circle, and I didn't want to be a hypocrite and put a circle on top of somebody, you know. We have to. That first boss fight. Neat. Take care of them. I swear that was the voice line in Season 1. I would have sworn it on a stack of Bibles. Oh, he's gonna use his Night Elf thing. Nope, nope, guys.
What is she hiding?
He's gonna use his Night Elf thing to drop combat. Oh, looks like the healer stayed with him. Yep, Shaman made the mistake of actually healing the tank.
Did she send you? Enough! Ice cold!
Run out.
Her secrets will be mine!
Yeah, he didn't say don't heal, he just said don't attack.
Find shelter.
Hey! Freeze!
Run out.
Her secrets will be mine! Freeze!
Run out.
No! Beat took care of them. Yes.
Her secrets will be mine! Freeze!
Run out.
Now you
Find shelter.
freeze!
Run out.
Oh. No! That was almost very, very bad.
Her secrets will be mine! Freeze!
Run out. Watch your feet.
We are too late. Oh. Oh.
Mother!
Poor Cindy. I mean, she's only a simulacrum, but it's still her kid, right?
My agony is yours!
Shockwave.
Get them out! My agony is yours! I will not!
Knocking back.
Stay back!
I do wonder if it's a health percentage thing that causes those to spawn or not. Because I always kind of felt like it was a timed thing. back in Season 1. But it seems like they spawn certain health points now. Crap! 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 Give me up! Give me up! Give me up! Come on! I'm doing good damage. Give me up! Come on, my paladin friend! I didn't mean to. Plus 2'd it.
My dear one. He knew that wild magic was dangerous, but he meddled with it anyway. By the time we found him, we could not stop the growth. I placed him in stasis until I could find a proper
There was
cure.
one up, though.
And then I was gone. Champion, you did what was needed and ended his suffering.
Stop the recording.
Thank you.
It was up. Like, it was up. I don't know if his was up, but we had one available. It was right here. If you look back, this is where I keep my my combat res monitor. And it was... looked to me like there was one available. Okay. 57, huh? 57. Alright. Not 11 times 11. He's doing 121. A key level 121. The Azure Vault's curse has been broken. Do one more today, and then I can put in an order for that. Where if even it's a completion, I can put an order in for the Enchanted Aspect Crest, and then I can get the cape done. And then tomorrow, when we're doing keys, we will be pumping. And now I have all of the teleports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They are all mine. Right, king of the teleports. Flash Road. Actually. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. It's getting really late. Yep, it's getting a bit too late. I'm not going to sit around for an hour trying to get into a key again. Alright, guys, thanks for hanging in there with me today. We had some ups, we had some downs, we had some stuff worthy of sending in a metro. So, we will be back tomorrow. We hopefully will have one stream instead of two. And, yeah. So until then, take care. We shall see you all next time. Peace.